I've just finished 25 years of teaching at Sewanee, and Sewanee has changed significantly in those 25 years. When I was hired, I was the first woman to hold a tenure track position in the English department. Now the English department is probably 50-50 split between male and female faculty. After the first major curriculum reform that I saw take place at Sewanee, when actually about years ago when Brown Patterson was dean, the teaching load went down from 4 and 4 to 3 and 3. And I always say that Brown Patterson transformed the intellectual atmosphere of the college because it made it possible for people really to devote themselves both to teaching and research, and in a way that your writing or your research was not divorced from what was happening in the classroom. The funny thing about Gaylor is I didn't want to come. I had a big corner office in St. Luke's, and I saw Gaylor as being at the periphery of campus, and I said, oh, it will always smell like French fries. But when we moved into Gaylor, it transformed our major's sense of belonging. Now, obviously, English majors have always had fairly pronounced sense of belonging because it's always been the largest major. But there had never been an opportunity for all of the faculty to be in one building. So there's a lot of conversation that just would not unfold on a daily basis because we were practically separated from one another. And that also holds true for the students. So all of these little nooks where people can spend an afternoon reading. The greatest thing, I think, has been the sense of intellectual cheer and camaraderie that's come out of everyone being together in Gaylor. I think there's an openness to Sewanee students. Openness would be the defining characteristic of Sewanee students. And I think they're open to you experimenting in a class. And there's a kind of contract here that they assume there will be an openness on your part also. The most interesting part of my teaching Shakespeare came out of a student's suggestion at the end of a semester when a theater student was in the class. And he said, this was a great class, and it's made me so involved with verbal nuance and verbal detail. But these plays are meant to be performed. So at the end of the year, you'll see me wandering all over campus with students in strange costumes as they perform scenes from different Shakespeare plays. But that really came out of the openness of a student saying, take a risk with this. Trust that your students will rise to the occasion. But that openness keeps us moving out into new possibilities. I hope that you will make a gift to Sewanee's annual fund before June 30th this year. It will enrich students' lives and it will enrich your own.